Hi guys, welcome back to the garage, where, as my wife tells me, I seem to spend all of my spare time, but I'm sure lots of you will relate to just, coming from work and the wife's going, oh, do you want to go to the gym or should we go and do this? And I'm like, no, I've got some stuff to do in the garage, I want to go in there. So today what I'm going to do is I finally received a package, which is basically the wavy brake discs for the R9T. One for the rear, two for the front. So I'm going to try and fit these. Right, so this is the company I bought them from, Arashi, which I looked online. They're kind of a budget brake discs. They're not like Brembos or anything, which is what the bike's got at the moment as standard. But I read some reviews and they said unless you're tracking it or something where it's going to build up high temperatures, then they'll be fine. They'll be absolutely fine. So I'm really looking forward to what these are going to look like. I'll show you what you get. So you get 3 sets of titanium bolts, which are the gold ones, because the bike at the moment just has this steel, I guess. It is a floating brake disc, so I don't know if you have to have special kind of bolts, but yeah, they're the strong ones. They are titanium, so they should be pretty good. Right, the disc itself. Okay, so there's the rear one. Quite big, aren't they, really, when you see it? Which yeah, isn't got any gold on it. I do like the finish on the edge though. I don't know if that will last. It probably won't after just the first ride out. But yeah, there's the rear one. And the front ones though. Look at that. How cool is that? So if I just set this up, I'll just put you up. Right, if I just set that up there. So obviously there's the standard one. I'm going to change them for them. So I do like the gold around it. Sort of goes with the forks, goes with the bike. And yeah, the bolts. I just a straight swap over, really. I guess they go in that one, them holes there. The pads are quite new on these. They've got loads of life left on them, so what I'll probably do is just make sure that the fluid's all topped up in the reservoir, bleed any air out, and I'll just make sure they're biting really well. I can do that myself. I know how to bleed my brakes and that sort of thing, so I'll have a go at that. Let's get in it. I'll start with the rear first, and then I'll do the fronts. What you'll do is you'll laugh at my setup, because I've obviously got the stand for the rear, which makes it life a hell of a lot easy, but I don't have one for the front. So what I do, and the purists are going to hate this, is I basically ratchet strap the bike to the rafters of the garage and then just ratchet it up a bit so that it's just kind of hanging in the air. So I've got enough play so I can undo the bolts, get the front wheel off, and then I'll change the discs. Again, part of what I always do is when I take the wheel off and all that, I'll get right in there and start giving it a damn good clean. This should pretty much be the last stuff I do to the bike before the DGR ride. And to be honest with you, I don't know in my mind if I've got anything else lined up that I want to actually upgrade. I think I'll be pretty much there for the time being at least. So let's get into it.
Cause I memorized your edges, yeah, you're
They look so smart already, don't they? I really like them. Right, so what I'm going to do now is clean up the inside of the forks, the discs, and under that mud guard. Actually, that'll wind me up if I leave that. So I'll get that done, and we'll slap it back in. I mean, I'm happy. That looks the bollocks, doesn't it? That looks absolute bollocks. Stopping power, couldn't tell you. But that was really good. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to torque up brake caliper bolts. These bolts here that hold the this spindly bit on, but I'll make sure that these are torqued, these that are torqued, these are torqued up, and maybe we'll get it outside and have a little look. Before I do that, I'll also make sure that the brakes are bled actually. I'm so happy with that, so I can't even wait. I'm going to get my helmet on and go for a quick spin. Just probably around the village and have a quick little look. Brilliant. I'm so happy, so happy. Just set this one on, I'm not even going to worry about gloves. Let's go. Take it easy in case I don't work at all. They're going to need bedding in. I can feel that they need bedding in, but they're there. spot on. Yeah, I love it. So they will need bedding in a little bit, but that's fine. What I'll do is I'll go out for a long ride. Any excuse, eh? There we go. Wavy brake disc, front and rear, job done. Like and subscribe. See you next time.